The flex cut, that's something they do a lot early in a game.
Roy elbow jumper.
Yeah.
Boy, the start of this game we talked about so vital to the Trailblazers. We mentioned
absolutely. He's got 261 fouls on the year, Scola, so he will foul you.
Batum for three, got it. Claim the lead. Defensive 3-second technical. Boy, whistle's already
zone the whole first half of game one. They're not going to let him do it without down with the injury, and Rafer Alston left for the trade.
Roy up and under, takes the hit from Yao and scores with the left hand.
Notice Yao's not going to get in foul trouble. Roy went in. Control Artest since Tracy McGrady is out, and they're not competing for outside shots.
Roy, step-through move. Inside, takes the hit from Yao again. Scores it off the glass. Nate McMillan furious on the side.
They can get the ball to Przybilla quick enough. He can go to the hoop.
Watch Roy here take the hit.
Oh, man.
See, and that's automatic during the regular season, and that's why some fans... Seconds, Roy up top.
And I hope Roy is the guy that takes the shot.
Roy with Brooks on him for three. Got it! Yes! Here's Artest from three-quarter court, and that's off the mark. And the Blazers finish off the first quarter by the 10-2 run, led by the defense. Rudy, of course, had the steal and the dunk, and then Roy here to end the quarter with a perfect three-pointer. Portland three.
In there fresh. Yes. You could use both of the big guys in that situation, but now Greg has 3 fouls.
Roy turns the corner, takes it down the middle, scores, and he's fouled. It's going to be on Chuck Hayes with a little bump. And Roy with the finish and a chance at a three-point play.
And Nate jumps up and wants to know why Ed Malloy didn't call that down on the baseline. Ed Malloy has had the whistle going down at the other end from outside. That time it took on Artest back in the ballgame.
Brandon Roy, 13 first half points. Lead with 5 minutes left here in the first half. Lob back door to Roy from Steve Blake. We've seen that a time or two.
Yeah, Ron Artest.
Not the case tonight, and continues these Houston players to step up and drill open shots. Wanted a goaltend. And Roy over Yao, yes sir!
Well, that's the shot Roy has to make, that little intermediate jump shot over Yao. Yao does not want to pick up fouls.
Get the feeling a big final 90 seconds of the half here. Artest for three, long rebound, tipped out to Roy. Portland back 3-on-2. Roy turns Scola around and scores!
And you see it
closing.
A good 90 seconds right here finally has the crowd into the game. That's what good offensive rebounders do. They figure out who's going to shoot. As you see Brandon going right here.
Scola thought he was going to pass.
Yeah.
Turned completely around by Roy. Brandon
and aggressive on the offensive end. Blazers come out immediately and try to get Roy the ball against Artest.
He got Yao in the air, he's hit, and he'll shoot free throws. Boy, 3 fouls on Yao. And not a wise one there, and he knew it as he left his feet trying to go for the block shot. And Ron Artest now discussing that with Yao. But here it is. This is textbook Roy.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, I thought Rick Adelman did a great job of minutes for Yao Ming in that first half, keeping him out of foul trouble. He only had 2, and that number 3 is big because, as we said,
for us defensively, but not so much offensively. So we might see those guys together in the second half. Not sure. And Brandon Roy just took it to the hoop, which is exactly what.
Now needs help. Aldridge again. Portland fighting the shot clock and not getting good looks. The Rockets have turned it up defensively. Roy foul line, hit it. Boy, Portland needed that.
Yeah, they've got to use that. They're making users. Should be able to offensive rebound. Remember, they're number 1 in the NBA, 13 a game offensive rebounds. They haven't been able to do that against the Rockets.
Splits the defense and finger rolls it in. Yao leaves. Portland attacks the rim.
Abs head down and knocks people down. Then he expects everyone to help him up, and you see Brandon go right around Artest. There was a time that Artest played night.
Roy thought about the quick pull-up 3, foul on Artest. I don't think they would have scolded that. Counted that on me as Roy will. So Roy to shoot free throws, try and give Portland the lead back.
Tonight, simply because Travis Outlaw's 1 for 5 in the game and didn't have a great offensive or defensive game in game 1. So now they've got the youngster, the rookie.
Ron Aldridge was hitting the pack, and Brandon wisely says, I'm not up for a low percentage pass. Battier, the defense, step back by Roy, and he hits it long too.
But that was excellent defense by get Battier off of him.
Roy through the middle, hit by Yao, scores the bucket. Unbelievable. Nate McMillan going crazy.
Man, I don't blame him.
Yao is not going to pick a good game tonight. 19 points.
And that time they left Scola, came with Aldridge on the double team of
Scola just not allowing it. Here's Roy again. Prisbilla offers the pick. Brandon step back. Now hesitates. Foul line. Got another one. 34 for Roy. And that brings Portland back to within 2. Still half of the fourth quarter left. He says, I don't want to hear it. But Brandon Roy with 34 trying to keep Portland alive here for a Game 2 win.
All out court so he can get it in.
Roy with Battier right in his face, fouled as Brandon went up for the shot. Now
Artest takes more chances, uses his strength a little bit more, but Roy can get around him a little easier.
And Roy makes a pair. Ron Artest, Aaron Brooks. Crossover, needs help, drops it to Prisbilla. Fortunate to be there. Now Joel needs some help. Roy, step back 3. Got it! And he went down, thought he might have a 4-point play. Roy with 39.
Second-year guards.
Look at Roy here. Nowhere else to go. Shot clock down to 4. Let it fly and buried it. He's put 39 on Ron Artest and Shane. 4 better playoff performances in Trailblazer history than was down here tonight.
He sure has, and they've needed every point. Now they really have some defensive firepower in there. Houston. Scola will be on LaMarcus Aldridge. Artest will be on Roy. And they have Battier on the scoring. Travis out was a good no call. They're 6 down, and the Blazers are going to run it. I'd rather see LaMarcus set the pick and roll.
Roy, step through. Going to get to the rim. Fouled.
Boy, Battier came a long way to give some help, support against Roy. Now foul shooting will be really important for the Blazers going down the stretch. They've got a big enough lead that Houston has to do a lot of fouling.
Brandon Roy with 40 points. 10 in the quarter. And this to make it 41. Matching the 3rd highest scoring game in Blazers playoff history.
And that's what started.
Well, 2 points on 1 of 2 shooting.
Yeah. And, you know, that would take almost the whole 5 seconds. So the Blazers, by taking it out full court, if Houston intercepts it and scores, now they have a shot at winning. But if you take it out at half court, they have no shot. Yeah.
Brooks a long 3, and he hit it with 1.9 left. 1 possession game with 1.9 seconds left. The foul's going to be called on Lowry. Rudy the interception. That'll do it.
Yeah.
Trailblazers even the series. And answer the call big time after they were blown out in Game 1.
Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back with Game Time presented by Hyundai. And